Hello again, everyone. This is Maggie from Journaling with Maggie. I decided to do a page in my altered calendar. I think this is more of a planner. It's something that I ordered by mistake, and I decided to create a journal out of it. I'm not a journaler per se. I've tried many times to be a journaler, but I'm just it just doesn't come easy for me. But I found quite accidentally, one of those happy accidents, that I really enjoy this method. I create a page. There's nothing fancy about them. Nothing is like earth-shattering or anything like that. But I find that in creating these on a daily basis, it often expresses in some way or another some thought I may be having, or something that's going on in my life without me really having to write about it or anything. And I don't go, before I started in this, I tore out all the pages that had tabs on them. And I did one before this, but it was so full. I wanted to do the back sides of the pages, but it just was so fat, there was just no way. So when I started this one, I decided to try to keep it a little bit more streamlined and not quite make the pages so fat, so full of stuff. And I go randomly. I don't start at the very beginning of the book. I go randomly and just find a page. I think the last one I did was somewhere near the back. So this time I'm going to go someplace in the middle, which maybe about here would be okay. The date doesn't matter at all. I just pick a page and start creating. Now this paper is a piece of paper. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's the, I can tell you here. It's the Paper Studio Theodosia Square 60 Designs. And I, of course, got it on sale. And then this is a page. This lovely colored page is from the July 1960 work baskets. So we're going to start with these, and then we'll go forward. Now I usually start with a base, a cardstock base, just for stability. So I get a used piece of cardstock and cut it down to the size I want. And I know these are about 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I cut it someplace around there. So we're going to cut this down to 8 1/4. By 5 1/4. And that works good. So let's see what we're going to do. I'll put this down next. I'm not quite sure which section I want. It's kind of a subtle, nondescript collage. So I'm just going to tear it, and then I'll probably tear it a little more after it gets laid down. I think I'll use my tear ruler, this little tear ruler, just for the heck of it. Let me start up here. I do hope that y'all are doing well as of this, as of you're watching this. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you're so inclined. I would really appreciate that. More than I can express to you, actually. It's a beautiful evening here in Houston. The sun is still shining, and it's just nice. Okay, so I'm going to use glue stick to put this down. I'm going to pick up this extra large glue stick. It's made by Darcy, and I know nothing about this glue stick. I've only been using it a short time. So far it's okay. It's big, but I do like the way it feels in my hand. It feels like something you can grip onto and you're not going to drop it easy or anything. Okay. So is anybody doing something interesting? Are you working on one of the challenges that's currently going around? I know there are a few, but I'm just not quite ready to do that yet. All right, so now we're going to take this book page, and what do I want to do with this? One side says canning time, and the other one is a paragraph about coin socks. With natural colored duck cloth. Okay, so it used to be annoying to dig through my purse to find a parking meter coin. One day, disgruntled after a little search, I left the car and got a ticket. That gave me an idea. With natural colored duck cloth, I made a tiny sock marking heel and toe lines with embroidery floss. The top had a white hem with a keychain drawstring. I used my creation to sock away meter money and keep it handy with the car keys. Best of all, I found demand for the socks. They sell for 60 cents each. Well, that was clever. There's another one, pan holders. Almost everyone can use another pan holder. And hand-painted ones sell especially well. I made them from scraps of a child's coloring book, use hot iron transfers, or draw my own designs. I use ballpoint tubes of paint. When design is done, I use a layer of cotton for padding and line it with the same material as front. I stitch around the edge of pan holder and design with matching thread, making a loop for hanging. These sell for 50 cents each, or 3 for $1. So, here you go. And here we got this advertisement for raising funds. Fast. Heading camp. Interesting. All right, so I think I'm just going to tear this a little bit. like that. I don't want to put it down like this. Kind of like that. So I'm going to ink this. Hopefully I've got some ink. I'm going to ink the tear. Something else I don't generally do with these is ink around everything, but something like this I will ink around. I like the look of the ink on the torn page. It just ages it, I guess, and makes it look either slightly burned or and this paper is a little bit on the brittle side. It's not the sturdiest to be working with, but we'll make it work. Alrighty then. So let's just lay this down here. I'm going to, actually I think I'm going to put some glue around here. Like this. I'm going to try to glue down the edges that need it. I try to recycle my cardstock that's had extra digitals printed on it. Okay. Now what do I want to do? Need a little bit more glue up here. Okay, let's see what we've got in this basket. A lot of Tim Holtz people in here and other things, but I think mostly this is Tim Holtz stuff. And you know, I actually forgot about it. I reorganized some of my things, and because this was in this little container, I forgot about what I had. Well, these ladies are quite nice, but they're kind of small. Young man. Another young man. Well, please pardon me while I look through here. I don't mean to ignore anybody. Just give me a moment while I try to find something that I want to go in here. I know I'll find the right person. I can hardly believe that I kind of forgot about these, or forgot that I had them. It's a great big butterfly. I don't think I want a great big butterfly on there though. Here's some little labels. Here's a pretty young lady that we can add to this. Oh, well, I'm way off. Way off. Okay, let's get back up here. So I think I'm going to use this young lady. I've got this one label here. I'm not finding what I'm looking for here. You're never going to go wrong with a butterfly, and I do use a lot of butterflies and a lot of flowers because I enjoy them and they make me happy. Alrighty, I am so sorry. These are like forgotten friends here. So let's see if we can get a move on here. That's why it takes me so long. Alright, I'm gonna go with this lady. I'm gonna go with this butterfly. Somehow. Oops. With this lady. Maybe this label. I think we need some flowers, don't we? I don't know, what do you think? I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so I don't really know my flowers. I'm pretty bad at flowers. I've never been interested in gardening. I think it's absolutely not only wonderful, but a necessary pastime. And can be so rewarding. But I just never have been interested in it. I was always working. When I was a nurse, I worked long hours. I worked a lot of extra shifts. I worked a lot of overtime. And the reason for that was that I did not want to leave my patients. I love taking care of my patients. And, excuse me, somebody's trying to call me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna go with the butterfly. I wish I had a different colored butterfly. I really would like something with some color. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have some more butterflies in here. No, my voice sounds a little raspy right now, but I'm not sick. Praise the Lord for that. I'm not sick. Here's some more butterflies. Oh, that's too big. So big. Maybe this one. This is some kind of a label about pens. 3 dozen. Oh, this one's pretty, but it's big. It's big. Well, I think I'll go with that one. That's pretty. Okay, and I'm not sure if I want to go with these flowers. I think I'll go with the colored flowers. Alright, so let me just ink around this real quick. I guess my little granddaughter's going to come and visit me after she takes her bath. That's what the interruption was for. And it's like I said earlier, I will drop whatever I'm doing to spend time with my granddaughter, because it's so precious to me. And now that she's almost 4 months old, oh, she's just getting so interactive. I mean, you know, she's reacting to her environment. She makes such wonderful eye contact, and sometimes if she comes up and she's fussy or tired, as soon as she makes eye contact with me, she's nothing but smiles. And her mom and dad says that's the way she wakes up. She may be really fussy at times, but when she wakes up after being down, she wakes up with a smile. And I think that's just the sweetest thing. But I love it when she smiles at me and she starts her little goo goo gaga baby talk. Okay, I'm back again. 2 two of my little dogs, my little female dogs, came back up. So Canelo, the Maltipoo, the biggest one of my three, and he's not that big. I mean, he weighs about 18 pounds. He's very rambunctious. He's the youngest of my three, and he's the most rambunctious. He wants to jump all over everything. He's like a billy goat. And he has been close to the baby before, but and he never has done. He's very interested in her, but also very oh, what can I say? He's interested, but so far he hasn't tried to interact with him. But the fact that he wants to jump all over the place, we all are kind of afraid that he might jump at the wrong moment and jump on her, because even though he's not big himself, he could still hurt her. All right, so here we go. A young lady contemplating her future. Maybe she's going to try to raise some funds. I don't know. But I am going to put, I love these quotes. I love this little quote book that I got from Amazon. I just wish that they're stickers, and I just wish that they were resized so they didn't take up so much space. They really do take up a lot of space, but I am enjoying them. Okay, so what do I want to put on here? Well, I can't just sit here and read them all. Okay, so I think I'm going to pick this one. And it says, life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Ralph Waldo Emerson. I'm going to put this right here. This could use a little bit more glue. Okay, so this is my page for today. I will write today's date on it. Today is 4/12/25. Okay. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know that I would do this every day, but every day on video, but I will do some if you like it. Let's just go through real quick. Let me show you some of my other pages that I've done in here. And my thought for that day was, do not judge by appearances. A rich heart may be under a poor coat. Scottish proverb. And then this one. This is just a little cloth ruffle. I enjoy the fabric, and I also enjoy doing some of the slow stitching with my journals. And this thought for the day is, life is trying things to see if they work. This one was just from a few days ago. In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love. Mother Teresa. unfortunately, I find as I do this, every page is very similar in context. I think I've fallen into a little bit of a rut, so I need to be a little bit more imaginative with these. The way I'm doing my pages is easy to do and usually pretty quick to do. Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing. And that's so true. Smiling at somebody, even a stranger, you just don't know what that might do to them for them that particular day. So here's another page. Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. We forget that sometimes. We forget that God has given us all the tools that we need. We just have to spread our wings and fly. All right, that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.